So I'm holding the phone because it's kind of working like my microphone. But we're gonna do a difference in, this is my original, not my original, but this is my standard Swan hinge kit, hinge for vinyl gates. I got my laser level set up here, so I got a mark here with the gate closed. The gate's about 4.5 feet wide. Now, if I open up the gate for 90 degrees, and I made a mark here where the laser's hitting, that's about 5 3/4 inches of lift over that 4.5 foot width of the gate. Now, if the gate was wider, that's going to be a little bit slightly more lift because the gate's coming up on an angle. So the wider the gate is, the more lift you're going to get. So, but basically, we just want to see the difference between. Now, if I open up the gate all the way, it's going to hit the curb right here. So hits the curb. We're going to check the difference between that and the new style hinge. So gate's closed. I'm going to switch that out, and then we'll do another video with a continuation and see what the new hinge does. So I just did a different offset on these so that we could get lift continuing as the gate opens up past 90. Whereas with this hinge, the max lift you're going to get is 90 degrees. And that's typically, what the goal is, but we're going to see what happens here. Took off the old hinge. Again, very simple. Bolt it on, same as you would your top hinge. So we unbolted that. My distance here is the same as the distance there as far as the offset, as far as the distance out from the gate, but we offset it a little bit differently this way. So before I had 5 3/4 inch lift at 90. So I marked this one a little bit different. So, well, marked it the same, but I had to move it back a little bit. So we got our mark here. And then when we open it up to 90 degrees, we're a little higher off the ground. And I got a mark here. So the distance in between that is 7 inches now instead of the 5 3/4. And then with the other hinge, it hit at the curb right here. This one gives us more clearance. So we're going to get a better opening past 90 than we did with the other one, because it's going to continue to lift a little bit because this is just offset a little bit differently. So slight improvement if we need to go past that 90 degrees or depending on what the hill is. Many variables, so we can always meet you guys' needs, but so this just gives us a few more options. It's still adjustable. Slide this in a little bit, you'll get less lift. Right now it's set to the max lift. You still get your adjustments here for the gate gaps. And yeah, just a slight improvement to give us a little more lift with the same similar setup, and it'll keep lifting past that 90 degrees.